Welcome everyone to the Military Bowl presented by Northrop Grumman as part of Capital One Bowl Mania today with the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Virginia Tech Hokies about to do battle here from Navy Marine Corps Stadium in Annapolis. So second down and 14 after the penalty, back to their own 45. Willis, keeper on the option, Ryan Willis. And gets right back into Cincinnati territory. Tyrell Gilbert ran him out, but he's close to a first down. 4th and 2 with Peoples the deep back. It's a fake to him. Willis airs it out, and he's got a man, and it's Chris Cunningham who has the catch for the first and more down to the 21.
Well, just like I thought it was going to be a run, I think Cincinnati did great play fake by Willis to stick it in the belly of Peoples, pull it out. Chris Cunningham, the big tight end, you slide him on a corner route.
Willis. Another deep shot up for grabs. It is caught. A flag is down. And on the reception is Eric Kuma.
This is going to be a touchdown, Mike. He caught this ball and got it inside that pylon.
Touchdown is the call. 21 yards. Flag thrown right where he had made the catch. So Kuma. What a grab with the defender right in his face.
Well, like Kuma 83, he's their 50-50 guy. He goes up for those 50-50 balls. He's a big receiver, 6'2", about 230. He's interfered with by Cam Jeffries.
None bigger, though, than on that 4th down and 2, where they threw it up and found Cunningham to make a big 20-yard reception that got them in striking distance. And the extra point from Brian Johnson is good. So Virginia Tech 7-0. Their opening drive goes for a touchdown. Military Bowl from Annapolis back after this.
Holyfield, number 4, true freshman outside linebacker for Virginia Tech. He's come on really strong lately.
Second down carry, look out, here he goes. Warren into Virginia Tech territory. First and more for the sophomore. 26-yard gain.
And he's not a burner, Michael Warren. 5'11", about 220 pounds. Great block. Look at those down blocks by the offensive line. Great blocking on their perimeter.
Reaching up now is Charles McClellan's in the backfield on a 3rd down for Cincinnati. Pressure comes, and they dump it off on the screen. And the Bearcats with McClellan. He's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown. What a play. 38 yards. And the Bearcats strike right back.
Charles McClellan, he's a true freshman. He's the change of pace back. It's just an option route, Mike. He comes out, he beats the linebacker. That's a mismatch. He comes inside, and then the run after the catch. What's impressive on that young running back. Good vision, good speed, and a great answer by the Bearcats.
No doubt about that. His 8th catch of the season and first receiving touchdown for Charles McClellan. And Cincinnati goes right down the field on their opening drive. 6 plays, 75 yards, and the touchdown. Good start here to the Military Bowl presented by Northrop Grumman from Annapolis, Maryland. The Bearcats and the Hokies tied at 7. Their top tackler has 53 tackles on the season. 2 players have 53. They rotate a ton of guys, and it's been effective. 3rd down for Virginia Tech. Willis not going to get away, and that's Cortez Broughton, and makes a tackle for Cincinnati, and Virginia Tech will have to punt.
You know, Mike, he broke his forearm this year, only missed 1 game. We'll talk about tough.
Right about that. Moore taking a shot down the field, and it is caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Rashard Medeiros. What a grab for Cincinnati. 32 yards.
Yeah, Medeiros is the big play guy down the right side. Now, he makes the catch. I think his knee might be down before the ball crossed the goal line. I think replay will look at this. Maybe 1st and goal, but what a great catch by Medeiros. Goes up, makes the catch. Let's take a look. He definitely secures the knee's going to be down. Now, where's the ball when that knee hits? To me, it's short of the goal line. We'll see if we get a definitive look.
After further review, the runner's knee was down with the ball short of the goal line. It will be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
Now Hayden Moore splits out. second and goal. Warren, and he's tripped up, and he lost the ball. It's loose and picked up. Let's see who they call it here. It's in the end zone, so either a Cincinnati touchdown or a Virginia Tech touchback. It's a touchdown. Cincinnati. Unbelievable. Warren fumbled, and the Bearcats recovered in the end zone for 6. And Khalil Lewis looked like he got on top of it, the wide receiver.
As the ball was fumbled
as his arms are
into the end zone, recovered by the offense for a touchdown.
No, we saw Virginia Tech be a beneficiary of this against Virginia this year. Warren fumbles, the ball's out. Squirts out right side of the screen, and just excellent hustle by Khalil Lewis as he dives on the ball. There's a scrum for it. It gets batted into the end zone. I don't know if that was DeGuara, the tight end, 83, and now it's the scrum, the old rugby scrum. And Cincinnati's able to jump on it in the end zone for the touchdown. And it was DeGuara, Mike, I think, that got in there late, tipped the ball, and possibly grabbed him.
Here early in this second quarter. And it's good. And we'll be right back. See if Cincinnati defense tries to bring it here. They showed some extra men coming. Goes on the ground here to Deshaun McClease. Gets up to the 37-yard line, brought down by Marquise Copeland. His third down and short for Virginia Tech, coming back from the timeout. Willis hands it off, and it's Trey Turner. Turner breaking free, and he's going to have a first and more. How about the freshman Trey Turner?
Yeah, we talked about him early. Can do a little bit of everything. They're going to go jet sweep to the short side of the field. Turner turns it on. They'll plant that left foot, get upfield with that speed.
10 degrees, Randy. Here we go. Second and goal. Peoples again. And now we've got the signal touchdown, but we also have a flag down as well. So touchdown, Stephen Peoples for the time being for Virginia Tech. And we'll see if this stands.
Offside. Defense, number 4. That penalty is declined. Touchdown is good.
And that was close, too. And now Peoples is getting a little help off the field. He got banged up after getting that touchdown.
Yeah, they go back to Peoples. Once again, he bends it back, takes a big hit, lowers the pads, clearly gets the ball over the goal line for the touchdown. You decline that offsides. And Virginia Tech's a PAT away from tying this game up.
The word clearly has to be used a little loosely here today.
I honestly thought they were going to stop the game and look at that one, that previous run, but
I agree.
They said enough's enough.
7:04 to go in this first half. And the extra point from Brian Johnson is good. So we are tied at 14 after all that. So we've seen all three here. Warren, Thomas, and now McClellan on a third down and 6. Moore, low throw, and it is incomplete. Trying to find DeGuara that time, the tight end. It's going to be fourth down.
American Conference team to go. Cincinnati playing well here right now.
Virginia Tech back on offense with 2:10 to play in the first half. The give goes to McClease, who breaks free. Down the sideline, Deshaun McClease. And a big run across midfield for the Hokies here late in this first half.
Yeah, watch McClease. He's that change-up back guy. Home run hitter out of Chesapeake, Virginia. Good footwork. Little dipsy-do. Plants that left foot, gets down that left sideline. Excellent speed and a big play, and that's what you need. Now you're at midfield, now you're in scoring possibility here to get down here and get some more points before half.
That's a 26-yard pickup that time by McClease, one off his longest run of the season. And Virginia Tech still with all three of their timeouts remaining as well. Willis over the middle, it's caught by Hazelton, and that's David Hazelton on the catch for a first down.
So the receiver can catch it and run after the catch. Did it nicely there.
Willis again on the pass, and again it is Hazelton. Nice grab, and how about this 2-minute offense here by the Hokies, Randy?
And the thing I like about Ryan Willis there, he threw that ball before Hazelton, his receiver, even got out of his break.
Who's a linebacker for this group, the junior for Cincinnati, and tore his ACL. The right's been playing very good for the Bearcats. It is 3rd and 13. Willis on the sidelines. The catch is made Phil Patterson. So that's going to make things easier for the field goal try here for Brian Johnson on 4th down.
Reasonable minds can disagree.
Sure. Yeah, probably not enough time. Not a ton of time, but we'll see. So second try now for Brian Johnson. 41-yard attempt. And this kick is no good. So it does work out the way that Luke Fickell had planned it there, using the timeout. That's one way to look at it, right? And it's going to stay 14-all here after Johnson misses. And the Bearcats take over.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good kick. It just slid by the right upright as you see the reaction. And
then he just took a shot. Right now it's Virginia Tech on offense for the tie game at 14. McLeese on the carry. He's done this before today, bumping it to the outside. Had a 26-yard run earlier, and this one goes for a first down and more, gain of 19.
And McLeese has done this a couple times, and he's got excellent quickness and foot speed. I love how he presses the hole, gets it in the face of the linebacker, Brian Wright, and then gets to the outside.
Not a lot of close calls here on this one. 1st and 10, Virginia Tech from the Cincinnati 45. McLeese again. Breaks free. Deshaun McLeese. Marked out just inside the 20 as Derek Forrest finally ran him out.
Watch Smith, 54, Mike. Offensive lineman out in front. He's going to pull beautifully. Boom. Nice block. Yeah, 74 Braxton Pfaff as well with a seal block.
28-yard attempt. And this one's good. So Virginia Tech has the lead now, 17-14. We'll be back right after this. Cincinnati now trailing by 3 with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Warren is in the game, and he gets the call. And here he goes. Michael Warren with a first down run, powering his way to midfield, taking on a good 3 defenders there for Virginia Tech. And that's what we're used to seeing from him this season.
And that's a person they need to get going in this second half is Michael Warren. I just love it. He's got a low center of gravity. See him break tackles, and he gets behind his pads. You'll hear me say that a lot. That just means he got a good shoulder lead.
Warren on the carry right up the middle. Breaking free. Nobody's there. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A flag comes in at the end as well, back at the line of scrimmage. So there's a little bit of talking going on from players of each team at the end of the play as they have to separate some guys. It's a 40-yard run for the touchdown by Michael Warren.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown. After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct, Virginia Tech, number 5. That penalty will be enforced on the ensuing kickoff.
And let's take a look at the touchdown run. Great blocking up front by Cincinnati. Just a little inside handoff. Look at that hole. I could even run through that hole in my old age. As Michael Warren hits it untouched, 40 yards to the house. And we talked about keeping him in check. He had 12 carries for 68 yards going into that carry. Now 13 for 108.
Rainey, once he broke through the first level, there was nobody there.
Yeah.
What happened there, Virginia Tech defense? That's too easy. Extra point is through, and now Cincinnati has the lead, 21-17. And that is a school record 18th rushing touchdown. Second down give to Holston. First down run in the Cincinnati territory. Jeffries on the tackle. And not before he gets to the 43 and picks up 14. 6 on the line. They do back off a little bit as Willis now fires a pass, and it is caught. And able to get the first down is Jalen Holston. Bearcats, I'm looking right down there and seeing Brian Wright that came back in, and Jeffries upset with each other there for Cincinnati.
Yeah, so they backed off. They ran a little stunt action, but a nice job by Ryan Willis to scan the field, start left, come right.
For the Hokies, 5 for 11 on third down today. Willis pressured his face. Looks for Kuma. Backpedaling, makes the grab. Is he inbounds? They say yes. First down catch by Eric Kuma.
Well, when in doubt, how about a 50-50 ball to your big receiver, Eric Kuma? It's more like an 80-20 ball because he comes down with these, goes up high points and gets 2 feet in bounds. Forget the 1. And it's first and goal for the Hokies. Throwing him down.
Willis to the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Chris Cunningham.
Beautifully executed play, a little play fake into the middle of the line. You see a linebacker step up for Cincinnati. You slide your tight end Cunningham out into the flat. Nice easy pitch and catch. Willis to Cunningham.
Those are one of those calls right there. They suck everybody in. Tight end wide open. Cunningham, second touchdown catch of the season. And a 14-play drive that goes 72 yards over 4 minutes and 13 seconds for the touchdown.
For Cincinnati.
What do you got here? Got to get to the air here.
Yeah, I think you got to throw here. They ran a lot of screens here in this situation. We'll see what they dial up.
Jaguar in motion. Moore's pass, and on the sidelines, catch is made. Leonard Taylor. We're checking Trent Cloud on the catch. 13, the redshirt freshman, with just his 3rd of the season.
No, I think there was a mix-up because I don't think anyone covered Cloud off the line of scrimmage. Good recognition by Hayden Moore to get it to him.
Second and 4 keeper here by Hayden Moore. At the middle he goes. Hayden Moore. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a run by their senior quarterback.
Just his own read, Mike. Run perfectly by Hayden Moore. He puts it in the belly of Michael Ward. He rides him. He pulls it. He sees the hole. Then he explodes through it. Rumble into the end zone. And Cincinnati has the lead.
19-yard rushing touchdown for Hayden Moore. Second rushing touchdown of the season for him. And the senior able to cap off a 10-play, 75-yard drive with a touchdown to put the Bearcats in front as he bangs the drum here in Annapolis, Maryland. Cincinnati, Virginia Tech. We've got a good one here in the Military Bowl as the Bearcats go back in front. Wheatley back to return the kick. You're going to step up to the 6. Terrius Wheatley, big hole at the middle. Has a man to beat. Terrius Wheatley, and is taken down. Clements on special teams for Cincinnati, but it gets into their territory. A great return.
Well, the name Wheatley is familiar to you. Yes, his dad's Tyrone Wheatley. Great running back in his own right. Now, I don't know if Dad ever returned kickoffs like this. Terrius hits this seam hard.
Holston's in the backfield for the Hokies here on a second down and long. Ryan Willis airs it out up top. Oh, the catch is made by Trey Turner. And a flag comes in at the end as well as Turner took a big hit. And the true freshman now needs some attention. It's scary, Rini, when you're going into traffic like that. You make the grab, you don't know what's coming next.
The result of the play is a completed catch for a first down. On the play, personal foul, targeting on the defense, number 2.
Willis from the shotgun. Holston behind him. Holston and you fake to him, and Willis keeps it. It goes into the end zone. Touchdown. And the quarterback for Virginia Tech responds with a TD of his own, and they're back in front.
Boy, punch, counter punch in this game. Great fake by Ryan Willis as he puts it in the belly of Jalen Holston. Rides him just a bit. We talked about it earlier. I think Willis is a better athlete than people give him credit for. Making plays with his feet. Gets it in there. And as you said, Mike, Virginia Tech back in the lead.
Yeah, the Hayden Moore quarterback touchdown run for Cincinnati, and now you've got the Ryan Willis quarterback touchdown run for Virginia Tech.
Playing lights out right now.
This is huge right now. 3rd down and 10. Moore guns it, that is intercepted, and it's Dylan Rivers, and Virginia Tech defensively makes a monster play.
And Dylan Rivers, the outside linebacker, another one of those young Hokies, only a sophomore, been nicked up this season. Great vision to read Hayden Moore. I don't think Moore ever saw him as he tries to get it to his tight end. Rivers steps in front, makes the interception. And boy, that Virginia Tech defense really stepped up that series. Offense got the ball in great position.
It is 3rd and 8. They can get a first down after 2. It'll be huge if Cincinnati holds it to a field goal here to keep it a one-possession game. Willis's pass, Keene has the catch, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the first down. Let's see if they spot it at about the 3. First down markers at the 2. What are you thinking here? Here we go, 4th down and 1. Offset eye with Keene and Holston behind Willis under center. First down at the 2, or for a touchdown. It's not going to happen. The ball is fumbled, and Cincinnati is going to recover it. Malik Clements stripped it, and Brian Wright recovers it for the Bearcats. Where families can enjoy outdoor activities and more. It's great to see that. Back to action here as Cincinnati has the ball, and now a first down as the catch is made by Medeiros.
Still a good game today for Michael Warren.
Charles McClellan is in now. 3rd down. Moore airs it out, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Jackson that time, Ja'Shawn Jackson. Trying to engineer them to victory. A team that was down in the water and trying to win 3 straight of a winning season. The pass is caught. A first down reception made by Grimsley, and another flag.
They're going to call offensive pass interference here. This little pick play. Referee was looking at it from the beginning. He's just, as a receiver, you just got to try not to make contact. Just get in the way of the defender. There was contact. They're going to call offensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Offense, number 29, was blocking downfield on a forward pass that crossed the line of scrimmage. That's half the distance to the goal. We'll replay 3rd down.
10th Virginia Tech penalty today. 3rd down and 13 now, so how that changes things, right? Into this formation. Now Holston's going to line up back in the backfield. Willis has some space, slides down, but he's going to be shy of the first down. And that's where you start your slide as well, so they're going to mark him at the 18-yard line. Excuse me, can you lead Cincinnati to victory today? And the handoff is going to go to Michael Warren. Warren breaking free into Virginia Tech territory and finally brought down to 32.
Now, we talked about
2nd and 7. Moore again powering his way down close to the 20-yard line. First down run for the quarterback. Yeah, he knows, right, Randy? It's his last game. Yeah. He's going to lay it all out on the line. Rain has finally stopped a little bit here now in Annapolis, Maryland. This is Warren spinning his way inside the 10-yard line. It's going to set up a 1st and goal for Cincinnati.
So the clock will stop on the first down. It'll set and rerun. And now if you're Virginia Tech and Justin Fuente, you got to get a stop here, and then you burn one of your timeouts because you got to try to save yourself some time if Cincinnati scores and takes the lead here.
Right.
Otherwise, you see Cincinnati, they got the brakes on. You got a senior quarterback in Hayden Moore. Just take in your time, let the play clock run.
First and goal, down by 3, Cincinnati. Warren, here he goes. Michael Warren stretches, goal line, touchdown. Bearcats back in front.
We'll talk about the power that Michael Warren runs in. I love backs that get stronger as the game goes on. He lowers that shoulder. Has to get that ball across the goal line. That front plane looked like he did it to me. Back and forth game once again.
Guys, the ruling
Cincinnati
of a
takes the
touchdown on the
lead.
previous play is under further review. The ruling of a touchdown is confirmed.
Everyone makes fun of my water analogy, but I was told that by a Big East official back when I played in college.
Okay.
And it's the perfect analogy. It's the front of the line, it's not the back. Like a sheet of water goes infinity, and a ripple touches it, you've broken the plane.
Yep.
Some weird things you always remember.
That's a great way to look at it. That's all that had to happen.
Who would have known I would have used that later in life, right?
Yeah. Ryan Jones here to try to make it 35-31. And that's what happens. So it's a 4-point Cincinnati lead here now with 1 minute and 29 seconds to go. Back to Warren with a touchdown run.
Yeah, get behind those pads, the big back, power in, smell that goal line. Get it in there, big fella.
Well, the first of 3 bowl games here today on ESPN. You just saw it. Got the AutoZone Liberty Bowl and the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl coming your way right after us. 3rd down and 2. Willis tries to go to Hazelton. It's intercepted. There was a flag down, however. Derek Forrest has the interception for Cincinnati as he takes it back into Virginia Tech territory. But as I look to you, Randy, you say, don't even worry about it. It's coming back.
14 Cam Jeffries they've really gone at him. It looks like he's going to get called for a pass interference as he grabbed the receiver, and this one's going to come back. See how my vision is. I'm pretty sure from the booth it was 14 Cam Jeffries that grabbed him.
Pass interference. Defense, number 14. That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot and results in an automatic first down.
They're going to complete passes underneath. That's fine. Come up and make the tackle. As you said, they need a touchdown. It's not like they're trying to get in the field goal range.
Right. 44 seconds left here to go 48 yards. Willis up top. Hazelton tries to make the adjustment. It's intercepted. Picked off by James Wiggins. No flags are down. Cincinnati is going to start the celebration. James Wiggins, who had missed the first half of the game because he had a targeting called on him in the last game of the second half, has now come back to make this play.
And we hadn't called his name out at all in this game until right now, and it's a big one for the sophomore safety. James Wiggins comes over, playing center field, makes the catch. Good coverage by Kobe Bryant. The corner doesn't interfere, and Wiggins makes the catch. And hopefully, for a Cincinnati Bearcats fan, seal this victory.
Cincinnati wins the Military Bowl by the final of 35-31 over Virginia Tech. For Randy Angolia, Alex Cordry, I'm Mike Corey. Thanks for watching. Post-game trophy ceremony continues on the ESPN app. Now to Memphis for the AutoZone Liberty Bowl.